sure you'll be fine.
Come on, George. So hopefully today will be good. Conditions look really good, and I've adjusted my GoPro, so hopefully it should look better. Welcome back everyone. It's been a while. Hopefully this video will explain why it's been so long. Then after all this, I caught COVID, which delayed me another couple of weeks. So now I'm back and I'm raring to go. Oh. Tonight started out just like any other normal evening ride with perfect conditions. I can still hear them bearings creaking though, even though I changed the top two. I only had the bottom one to change. It should stop after I change it, shouldn't it? Proper weight. Oh, that went in the wrong gear just then. Alright, let's go. A bit of flow. Now that's not me going over the bars, that's the bars coming to me.
Your bike just snapped!
Bike just snapped?
Your bike bottomed out. Your camera, I seen it. Your bike landed. Back wheel.
You alright?
You've got a handlebar or something. The camera was, I seen exactly what you done.
Yeah?
You landed.
How the hell?
On the right feet. You landed back where Eddie's is, but your front was on the hat, the up, and it just.
That's what that creaking's been.
Oh, well there's a new thing for you, having your friend day.
Oh yeah, look at the top to now.
Yeah, Warrenty. You need to do a video, Pete.
Never seen anything like it. Aye. Never seen anything like it, man.
That is incredible.
Holy
Bottom bracket snapped.
Absolutely incredible. What?
look at that, man.
Can't even write that, eh?
No?
You can see it.
Oh, it's snapped completely.
Steel was supposed to be.
Holy mate, you are lucky.
So going back over the incident now, you can just see it's a smooth running. This is smooth, this is smooth. Yeah, it's a trail. So we come up, there's a wee little kind of jump you can just pop over that that little hollow there. So I've gone over it, I'm landing here. That is where my chainring is, so you can see, and it's happened just here. I cannot believe we came down a mountain on Sunday.
Take your,
so looking at it, we've got
buff off.
broken lever, scuffed bars.
No, I'm deadly serious, mate.
No,
That's a big hit.
I'm not too bad, I'm alright actually. Just let me film it.
The front forks. That was a big
scratch as well.
Oh, yeah.
When you came off, look at that.
So that was the frame snap. Now I've got to try and get the frame replaced under warranty. Not just the frame, a broken brake lever, a broken derailleur, and scratches to the fork. So I phoned Cotic, and first of all they were very concerned about me, which was smashing. Luckily I was okay, and then we talked about the frame. Straight away they said they'll sort the frame out, All I had to do was send them a few photographs before the accident and some photographs after the accident, which I did. I even sent them a little video clip so they could also see what happened on the ride. So when it came to replace the frame, they had no frames actually in stock. So that's one thing you need to know. So they came up with two options. Option one was to wait 3 or 4 months, which I didn't think was a very good idea because that was a long time to be off the bike. So that was a no. Option 2 was to take their ex-demo bike. Now their ex-demo bike is a Gen 4 bike, which is the latest bike. I wasn't quite keen it was a demo bike, but they assured me that they could only remember one ride ever being ridden on it because lockdown came in. So for me, it was a no-brainer. I went for the ex-demo Gen 4 bike. And by the way, the bike is a mint, so I was pretty pleased. What I should also point out is that my bike, the Gen 3, the rear shock was a Cane Creek DB inline with a 157 stroke. Now the new Gen 4s, they have a piggyback Cane Creek shock, and their stroke, I think it's 203, so it's a different shock. So now there's a problem. However, it wasn't a problem for Cotic. They just said, send my old one back and they'll swap it for the piggyback inline one because that fits on the frame, no problem. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did. I am one happy bunny. That was superb. They also replaced the brake lever, my rear derailleur, and they even asked me to, or they told me to send off my fork to see whether there was any permanent or any serious damage to the fork. I sent it off and they said, no, there's nothing bad with it, they just give it a little bit of a touch up, all's fine. So that was good as well. And this was all covered under Cotic, by the way. I didn't pay anything for this. Just so you know as well, I'm getting nothing for this. This is just the service that I've got off Cotic, which I think is absolutely first class. Can you put your hand on the heart and say that your bike company would have done the same? I don't know, maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. All I know is I'm glad I've got Cotic on my side and they've really, really helped me out. So now I've got the new bike, I might as well show you guys. Tell me what you think. Check this out. It was certainly something different this week, and I hope I don't have to go through that again. But after looking at the new bike, it's a wee bit chunkier in the tubes, so I'm confident it won't. Have you ever had a bike snap on you? Let me know what happened in the comments below and how you got on with your bike supplier. Did they try and blame you, or did they accept it and swap the frame without a fight? Hopefully it'll be business as usual next week, so keep an eye out for that. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up as it really does help the channel, and the same for subscribing. Plus you get a reminder when another video is released. And all that's left to say is, keep practicing.